Thank you, Madam President. I rise for a point of personal privilege, proclamation.
And introduction of guests in the gallery.
And introduction of guests in the gallery.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you. Okay, members, if I can have your attention, please. I'm going to read the proclamation. Proclaiming 2022 Tartan Day in Arizona and posthumously honoring Don Finch for his efforts to bring Tartan Day to Arizona. Whereas Tartan Day is celebrated in various countries around the world, including Canada, the United States, Argentina, and Australia, typically on April 6th of each year, to celebrate the date on which the Declaration of Arbroath was signed in 1320. And whereas the most famous document in Scottish history, the Declaration of Arbroath, was a groundbreaking and eloquent expression of nationhood and freedom. It represented a radical movement in Western constitutional thought, and the American Declaration of Independence is modeled in part after this ancient document. And whereas there is a predominance of Scots among our nation's founders, and nearly half of the signers of the American Declaration of Independence were of Scottish descent, and whereas an estimated 25 million people in the United States are of Scottish descent, and Scottish Americans have made tremendous contributions to our state and nation, and whereas National Tartan Day promotes Scottish heritage and the role of Scottish Americans that have played throughout American history. Its celebratory events include parades of bagpipe bands, Highland dancing and games, and kilt wearing. And whereas the state of Arizona owes a debt of gratitude to Don Finch for his tireless and enthusiastic efforts to bring Tartan Day to Arizona. Born in Brockville, Ontario, Canada, Don Finch attended college in Toronto and received his MBA from the University of Indianapolis. He enjoyed an international career in the food and flavor industry and retired from Cargill in 2009. In 2011, he relocated to Chandler, where he volunteered with the Caledonian Society of Arizona, SCORE, local car clubs, and Arizona Community Church. And whereas while serving as president of the Caledonian Society, Don worked diligently to bring the Tartan Day celebration to Arizona. And on April 6, 2017, the Arizona legislature passed its first resolution proclaiming Tartan Day in Arizona. Therefore, be it resolved by the state of Arizona Senate that the members of the Senate proclaim April 6, 2022 as Tartan Day in Arizona and extend their sincere posthumous recognition to Don Finch for his tremendous efforts on behalf of this celebratory event.
Thank you.
Thank you. And now to introduce guests in the gallery. First, the president of the Caledonian Society, David McBee. We have the widow of Don Finch, Pearl, if you could stand. Don's mother-in-law, Hazel, how do we say this? Curbs? Is that close? Krebs? I can't read it. And that's Hazel is Pearl's mother and Don's mother-in-law. And Patrick Schuler, and he is a Caledonian Society trustee and an Irishman in the Caledonian Society. And finally, we have Leonard Wood, who is a pipe major. You can see him, he was the one playing the pipes, and he has taught most of the pipers here in Arizona. So before we give them a thanks, I just want to mention Don Finch, and he put on amazing Scottish Highland Games. If you've ever been to those, that's a huge undertaking, and he was amazing at doing that. He did a lot for a lot of people here in this state, so wanted to recognize him and his family and his extended family from the Caledonian Society. If you are of Scottish descent, check out the Caledonian Society of Arizona, a great group of people. And so thank you guys for coming to the Arizona Senate. Appreciate you.